Hi, it's Gary Davis here. I've guided and supported thousands of aspiring traders in the share market over the past decade, and I've come to realise a simple fact. The only way for aspiring traders to succeed is to have a high level of personal support for long enough until the trader really gets it. Now, we only open our trading membership roughly twice a year, and for the next enrolment, I'm providing 2 free memberships to my Insiders Club community, including a live course and an online supported learning program. But more on that later. Now, most traders just crave stock tips, thinking they can automatically take the entries and exits and make a lot of money. Ask anyone who's traded for more than 6 months and they'll tell you it just isn't so, because we're psychologically wired to make mistakes when under pressure. Ask yourself why people who are very intelligent and successful in other endeavours make crazy decisions and lose money in the market. Therefore, it's critical to be able to trade in an environment where you can have a high level of emotional as well as technical support so that you can retain a sharp perspective and only take effective actions, or as much as you possibly can. I've built my business around this principle and have a dedicated community of members that I provide support and guidance to on a daily basis. The upcoming webinar will show you precisely the techniques I use to gain an edge in the market. And specifically, I'll be covering the techniques which are profitable under just about any market conditions, what less experienced traders really need to do to make money consistently, how I build a coherent trading plan, how I combine fundamental and technical analysis to get the best of both worlds. I'll also provide an overview of the current market and an outlook for the remainder of 2012, and you'll have the opportunity to ask your own questions. There's an abundance of information out there, but it's difficult for most people to decide what's important, and even more difficult to find a true level of support to help you achieve your financial goals. I've mentioned the vital importance of ongoing support, but the other key edge that a trader needs, of course, is a trading approach which is robust through all types of market conditions. It took me a long time to discover these market secrets because I was trading like most people by following mainstream technical analysis. However, the path to greater consistency in my trading eventually became clear. In essence, your edge revolves around exploiting mass thinking and the emotional responses of the herd rather than being a victim of it. How the crowd reacts and overreacts to news and events, particularly at the extremes, is incredibly predictable because that's how we're all wired to react in varying degrees of fear and greed. This aspect hasn't changed in centuries and never will. When you become skilled at reading these extremes of crowd behaviour through price charts, it provides a roadmap to profitable trades, and it doesn't matter whether the market in general is heading up or down. You can make profitable trades irrespective. My methods are therefore not mainstream, but they are effective and they are repeatable. I basically use 4 separate types of entry setups, depending on what phase the market's operating in, be it a rising bull market, the inevitable topping process, the subsequent decline phase, or the phase where no one really wants to know about stocks. Each phase has its own very distinctive characteristics and trading opportunities. You don't have to predict, that's a mug's game anyway. You just have to observe and respond with a robust plan that's been worked out and proven in advance. Just like with any good business plan, nothing is left to chance. The past 12 months has been tough for most traders, but the opportunities in front of us will be amazing because of the virtual certainty of periodic high volatility in global markets. The current bright spot for the market has been the sizzling performance of the small gas exploration stocks, where gains of 150% plus have been recorded in just a few months. That type of trading opportunity is great while it lasts, but it doesn't form the platform for consistency in your results. The cornerstone for consistency comes from regular, relatively unspectacular trades that keep your profit meter ticking over, and that's why I employ 4 different trade types depending on the prevailing market conditions. so I'm always using something which is capable of working well. I really don't care what the market conditions are in the future, because the volatility will ensure terrific opportunities for those who are ready. You just have to be organised and disciplined in your approach, and above all, use the emotional failings of the crowd to your advantage. Just like every trader, I've done the hard yards, investing a great deal of time and money to refine my craft. The learning never stops, and believe me, over the years, I've experienced the highs and lows of the market, with gut-wrenching losses when I wasn't disciplined, to the wonderful highs when the market powers in your favour, like during the market recovery in 2009. But unlike the majority of traders, I didn't give up when things got hard. I kept at it for many years because of my passion for the market. I've been through numerous market cycles since 1987, and whilst the refinement never stops because markets do evolve, my game plan is now very robust. It's taken me most of the last decade to become really accomplished at reading crowd behaviour and having an intuitive feel for the market. The techniques I now use are the result of all that learning, and I'll be summarising them in the complimentary webinar on April 24. I spend all day, every day, almost literally, in or researching the market. I collate all this information and bring it back to my members in an easy-to-follow format, from which they can make more consistent and confident trading decisions. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I'm providing 2 free memberships to my Insiders Club community for people who attend the webinar on April 24. This package is worth over $4,200 and includes attendance for you and a partner to my live course in May, participation in the brand new online supported learning course, 1 month personal mentoring from our dedicated personal coach Brett, 3 months subscription to the Insiders Club membership, which includes daily buy and sell recommendations, weekly updates, and regular ongoing training and trade tracking events. And finally, 2 months subscription to the live trading room membership, which includes 3 live market webinars every week, SMS alerts on all entries and exits, a model portfolio, and a dedicated forum with a guaranteed 24-hour response time. Members of our community receive ongoing training and skills development so they can develop at their own pace. For those who are time poor, the information about what to buy and sell is provided on a plate every day. For those with more time and the inclination to extend their learning, everything necessary is available. My absolute passion in life is to help aspiring traders achieve their goals. So I'd be delighted if you'd join me for this webinar so I can help you get started on your journey to greater wealth. To register for the webinar and to find out how to win your free membership, go to www.specialistshareeducation.com.au/trading-edge-webinar. I look forward to seeing you there.